Well, welcome everybody. It cut off right as I was getting ready to give you a tour of the track here. Alright, we're standing at the quasi Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. We're standing in turn 4 at Wisconsin International Raceway in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. You can see my plane over there. I did everything right but get it off I landed on the drag strip. And I did everything right but pull it off the track, or off the, I mean, realistically, planes are light. You could just pick that thing up, but I don't think it'd be flight worthy. But anyway, so we're going to take a lap here. This is turn 4. This is the overflow pit entrance. And you can see this very odd shaped track. So, very unique. Progressively banking as you get farther in the corner. You can see down there at that end how as you go into the corner you bank up. The bank goes up, and then you come down the back stretch. It's a 5/8 mile asphalt oval, quasi-oval. And so when you come off of turn 4 here, this where it's all built up here, is actually a bunch of foam that they put. And Paul Schaefer came off the corner here, broke something, went right into that foam on the 4th when I was up here for the Gandrew 250, August 4th. Did some pretty good damage on his car. Definitely probably needs a snout. I don't know what else he damaged, but ripped the body right off. That foam is great to keep people safe, but it'll stop a car now and it'll do some damage. But still, probably a lot better than if he would have hit the concrete coming off. So this is a very fast track. They run this in it's 5/8 of a mile. And I think they run it at, what the heck were they running? 18 seconds? So yeah, you come down here, and you see how it's like a constant curve. Looking at it from the other end, it kind of looks like, kind of does look like Darlington a little bit. Because turn 1 down here is more wide and sweeping, and this turn is more tight. Because you have this whole straightaway, if you want to call it that. It's not really a D-shaped, it's just a really unique track. So, yeah, this would be the, let's see, where are we at here? Okay, that would be the tire pack going into the infield. This is the quarter-mile track, for those who weren't on my other video. And this would be wall right on here. This would all be wall all the way down here where, I suppose from the sky it looks right, but it looked pretty good from the sky, but down here on it, it looks like more like a stadium track. And then there's the grandstands. Now, the bottom third of these hardly ever get used, and this part I think in here is all concrete, but down here towards the end, they're like wood, and it's just gravel underneath, and it's just like slope. There's no like leveling to it, so your legs kind of dangle. It's kind of goofy. That's something they could redo, but again, this track built in the 60s and then I think paved in like 1969 maybe. So, yeah, and then I was mentioning when you come down here, so the start-finish line way down here towards the end of the straightaway. So we were sitting like right up here, which was perfect for my filming. And again, I'll try to get my new channel up with the racing because I want to get this stuff off my phones and my hard drives. So, yeah, we were up here, I think, third down, so I'll just go up here about where we were. Yeah, it was a really good view. This is making me tired just walking up myself. Alright, so we were, roughly, we were up in the second row from the top here, so roughly right about here, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, that's about right where we were. So, hey, look at there. So yeah, we were probably actually right up here because we were right towards the end. Yeah, right about, right in the middle. There we go. Yeah, so you could see him coming off and then see him come down and then watch him. And then we were a few rows that way, a few columns or whatever that's called. A little bit farther down that way the last time, and this was really good seating. I really liked the seating where we were at. Because you can see them coming off the corner, and then they come down the straightaway, and then they go into this corner. The bump is right about where the, all that where it's thick white up there to the outside to the right, that is foam as well. They put foam down there in case somebody's throttle sticks. But right about where the joint is, there's a big bump that's been there forever. And it's part of the character of the track. But if you can get your shocks to work right when you're braking and hitting that bump, you can do very well, because if you can keep it right down there on the inside, you can get the heck of a run going down that long back straightaway and then down into turn 3 and 4 down there. So, yeah, I love this. And then that's the Pavilion 10 out there. They actually didn't do a bad job making that there. Can I speed up? No, I guess not. But these are actually buildings. I'm sure from the sky it looks fine. It looked good. The floating rocks are kind of awesome. Again, we got the whole world on this map or whatever on this flight simulator. I don't expect it to be perfect. So this is the edge of the seating. And then some people could sit over here with your, like with your chair. But it's kind of steep. Now that'd be a pretty good view actually up here. Especially if you're like right up here. There was quite a few people up at the top here, but nobody really down on the bank. And that would be a pretty cool view too. I don't know. The Pavilion must have some... Let's go see what the view is like at the Pavilion. It's the closest thing they got to Sweets. This is an old track and they don't have a lot of the upgrades. Floating rocks are really cool. My poor plane. Did everything right until well, I did land it hard, so I damaged the gear, I think. Yeah, that might be a pretty cool view down here, actually. Well, you'd be able to see the whole quarter mile for sure. I think you would miss some stuff, because... What did I do? Okay. So picture it with a bunch of trailers, you know, stackers and you know, 24, 30, 32, 43 foot haulers down there in that end. You really can't see. Where I was at, we could see the cars the whole time. The tops of them, anyway. You still lose them behind the haulers down there in that corner, but this is actually, yeah, this would probably be a pretty good view up here. It'd be definitely a different view. You'd really see them coming at you as they struggle to get over that bump and then taking off down the backstretch, but pretty cool. I don't know what these are supposed to represent. I'm going to look at my videos. I don't think there's anything like that in there. It must be just something that... Why that's out in the middle of the track over there blows me up. Blows my mind. I wonder if we can pull the plane down. Of course, I was landing on a drag strip, not on a runway, so... It wasn't really that the problem. The problem was when I tried to turn the thing off the runway. Or off the drag strip. This is kind of funny. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. Maybe it's supposed to be trees. There is a tree, some big trees there on out of turn 4. Ooh, looks like I buried it in the gravel. That's good. Uh-oh. That prop's not going to work very well. Dude, you still in there? Let's check everything. Tire's good, yay! Nice. How am I going to check the elevators? The other round works. Now, I better not say these struts are good. Okay. Do I need to jump up? Wee, wee, I can't get those. Whoops, yeah, look, I think I damaged the plane a little. What do you think? Oops. It was the front. It came up. Come on. Seriously. According to this, I should be able to fly this thing. Come on, get up there. I don't know what I can do. Can I pull this thing down? It's moving. I don't know. Come on. Maybe we can make it work. Let's see. This is... Ooh, I'm up on it. Come on. Come on. Oh, check that out. Oh, that's cool. Probably shouldn't be able to see in there. That is pretty cool. It just kind of peels it away for you. That's supposed to be flight controls? Or just gridding in the game? Oh, it's supposed to be the panels. The floor panels. Huh. I didn't realize they actually put them together like that. Come on, thing. Come on. hear me? Yeah. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the stream. If I can, I'll leave this up, see if I can figure out how to... Look, it keeps moving it, like it's trying to move it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything. It's just doing it. Maybe it'll flip itself back over. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna take the end of this stream, and if I can get it back up in the air, we'll we'll see what it does. We'll see if we can fly back to Rockford. So, alright everyone, thanks for watching my really bad parking job, and we'll talk to you around next time. Thanks everybody. Until next time.